my channel. My name's JoAnn and this is To Crochet Curious. Today I have a helper. This is my granddaughter Zoe.
Hi.
And she is going to help me look at some heirloom material, fabric, and crocheted items that were handed down to me via my mom, but coming from her family and my dad's family. So we're going to start with some vintage fabric. So why don't we start with that? Okay, you just leave it on the ground. Just hand me the top thing. That's too much to balance on that little handle. So this is, there was a note pinned to it. Let me see if I can find it. This is a tablecloth. Beautiful vintage, nice burn mark on it. Back in the day, we had to, this kind of thing always had to be ironed, so I'm sure that's an iron burn, but let me see if I can find the paper that was clipped to it. I saw it when I was packing it, but now I don't see it. Oh, not a paper. It's written on the tablecloth. It says, it says Grandma A to Grandma D, 1946. So my grandmother's mother gave her this in 1946. My grandmother was born in 1906, so she would have been 40 years old, which is about when my Uncle Terry was born. So, yeah. That's very pretty. I don't know if this is a 40s tablecloth or if it's older than that, but it's obviously seen some use, but it's still in really good shape because, you know, the good cotton they used back then is kind of thick and it doesn't wear easily. So, okay, let's see the next item. This one has a tag on it that says, Della made this years ago, never been used. Della was my mom's aunt, my grandmother's sister. So it's a round tablecloth with some lace sewn around the edge. Pretty wild and zippy. I can see why my grandmother never used it, because she wasn't a wild thing, so. But Della obviously was. Never got to meet her, but. Okay. Oops, I should put this back on it. So never been used. I think that's really pretty. Very vintage for the 70s. All right. What else? This next one is just it's a cloth. I think it was used as a, you know, like a tabletop cover because it's square. And it's strawberries, kind of a loose, not super realistic print of strawberries. And again, the nice cotton that lasts, you know, it's got a little fray on the edges, but, and everything smells a little musty. It's been in a trunk for a long time, so we will figure out if we can get some of the musty smell off these things without hurting them. And, oh, okay, this is a piece of linen, it looks like. Or, and this is also like, I don't know, this reminds me of the fabric. It wasn't fabric, is like oiled cotton or something that my mother used to knead bread dough on. This reminds me of that. But it's again the good cotton that the towels were made out of and everything. Just a piece, a linen square. So this has potential for something. We'll see what we do with it. All right, we have, I'm sure you recognize this because they still offer this in Mary Maxim catalog. Pillowcase with some embroidery on it. And the embroidery, I mean, it's obviously older. And there's a little bit of breakage on the threads. I don't know who did it. There's no information on it, so. But the white is, it just tells me that it's older. And then, what, is this a matching one? Yeah, oh, it matches. Oh, and this one has it. Aunt Edith gave me these. Don't look like her work, but suppose it is. My grandmother was a hoot. So Aunt Edith. I can't place that, but my mother did a lot of genealogy on Ancestry.com, so I can find Aunt Edith, I'm sure. Okay, what's next? Oh, yeah! My granddaughter wanted this, but I told her she'd have to wait. Flapper dress. Make a good costume for Halloween. All right. This, you'll recognize this. It's a crocheted item. Mom made these. Jenny gave them to me. She had all Mom's work, which I didn't know. Was happy to get her things. Love, Mom. So, my grandmother's mother crocheted. You could see the fine work she did there. It's cute. It's made, it's like a little tea, it's like a little tea towel or now we make them to go over our soap bottles. But yeah. I mean, it looks like a dress, but it's really a little towel. Okay, let's see what else. Now, there's more crocheted items, but we also have this satin baptismal gown. And I don't know who this belonged to. I don't have that information here. I don't know. Maybe it was used on us. I don't have a clue. No idea. My mom's baptismal gown is framed on her wall. Forgot to take it down. Oops. All right, here comes the one of the biggies. Oh, you guys, this just makes me in awe of people who work just with the thread. This is a queen size bedspread. Look at that. It is so pretty and so detailed. Beautiful fillet work. I have not tried fillet yet. And I see it was made in strips, and then the strips were joined. I can see that. Yeah, it's beautiful. So this, I am like 99% sure this is handmade. Now my question is, there's another one. And that one, I look at the precision of it and I wonder when it was created, if they actually had machines that created these things back then. I know they can do it now, but I don't know when. I don't have a date for these things, so. But I'm assuming because it was with this stuff that these are things that my great-grandmother made. And that, let me see, great-grandmother. So my mom was your great-grandmother. What?
That's fine.
Oh, my mom was your great-grandmother. So my and I'm your grandmother, so my great-grandmother would be your great-great-great-grandmother.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I think I got that right. So, queen size and beautifully made, fillet. Then we got this one. This is heavier. And just the precision of everything looking completely identical is the only thing that makes me wonder if this was made by a machine. But if it wasn't made by a machine, oh my gosh, she had skills. Because look at this. And it's a queen size bedspread. And I'm just flabbergasted by it. It's so beautiful. So I don't know if you know anything when machines started having the capability of doing things like this, and you want to share that with me, I'd appreciate knowing. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I don't know how many squares this is, but you'd have to make all the individual squares and then sew them together. Holy cow. So there was a lot of doily work, and actually some of it's still at the house. This one is a starched doily to go under a vase. Beautiful edging on that. Look how tiny the stitches are. I wonder what size hook she had to use to get that.
Very small.
I know, right? I might try to duplicate that sometime. Let's see that one. This one, very pretty. Again, somebody had a little wild streak. This one, I can see that it's handmade. It's really beautiful. That's been starched as well. Oh, tiny, tiny, huh?
Yeah.
So this one here, this gives me an idea, actually. Yay. Now, I think maybe she like snipped holes in the, I don't know. You think she snipped holes in this so she could crochet onto it? Obviously, this is the kind of work that I haven't looked into yet. That's pretty. Here's another one. Thank you, Zoe.
Yeah. Very small stitching.
These women, they loved their vases.
Definitely.
There's so many doilies, you guys. There's a pretty little one. Want to hold it up close? It's got a little age stain on it, but
It's very small.
nice, nice work.
Yep.
Again, it's starched. Because, you know, you got to iron everything. Wow, that's delicate. Go ahead and show that.
I don't know if you can even see the stitching. It's very small.
Wow. Wow. Her magic circle, if she has one, is like microscopic.
Dang.
That is amazing.
Yep.
All right, so then we got some more vintage cloth. I think these are like napkins.
Yeah.
That looks familiar. Little wear on that. What else? Oh, this is like a handkerchief or a mantle doily or something.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll show the pattern of this up close.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, I am not sure how this is. I think this is machine, but I don't know.
Lovely.
I don't know the first thing about some of this stuff, so there's so much to learn. What else we got?
Oh.
I know, taking a while.
Even more.
There's even more. But wait, there's more. There's a fancy one.
Oh yeah. I love this one. It's so pretty.
Uh-huh.
So pretty and petite.
Look how tiny the stitches are. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It's very pretty and petite.
It is. Wow.
Has more.
All right, now we got some like kitchen stuff here. Two-sided hot pads, pot holders, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. So show both sides, okay?
Yep.
There's the bullseye side in the back.
Oh my god. That's why.
These are really nice.
That's very nice. I love one. This one's a pretty pattern.
Look at that. So again, I believe these are from the my great-grandmother.
These are probably definitely handkerchiefs.
That's a handkerchief, yep. It's got some embroidery on it. I think that's from baptism.
Probably.
Judging by the mark on there. Can she do it? Can she fold it?
I did.
I don't think you followed the folds.
Oh well.
It goes like this. All right, then we got a plaid skirt from the 40s, maybe? I don't know. And this, of course, is wool. A little scratchy. My mother did not like wool. Let's see. I bet she made this, though. My mom made most of her own clothes, so. But I can't tell specifically if this is handmade or not. But if she did, oh my gosh, Mom, pleats. See how pleats are done? They part up to here and then you sew them down, the flaps down.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like pretty hard to do straight lines and stuff. I don't know, could be store-bought. I know, you're trying to steal all Gigi's clothes. She's actually wearing a sweater she stole from my mother's closet. And she stole, I don't know, not stole, but she claimed a number of items that were when my mom was a little smaller. Okay, now I have a story to tell about the next thing. Now all these squares were made by my grandmother on my dad's side. Hold on. Not ready yet. Hide it. Okay, so back when there were 48 states, she made the state flower, the shield of each state with the state flower on it. And she embroidered all of them. And they were handed down to my grandmother and then to my dad and mother. And my older sister, finally somebody came up with quilting skills. And my older sister made a beautiful quilt out of it. So there are 48 squares here, one for each of the states of the Union at the time.
Can I show it now?
Yes. And you and I will show it together. So we got all the states here. And are we missing one? Or just, what happened? I wonder if there's one missing.